Town off their debut CD from the band from Kentucky. Had a few calls asking who does that song as that was being played. Looking for a new piece of music. The whole CD is very, very good. Some songs sound a little Alice in Chains-ish.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the rest of it, they got their own sound going on. It stays the new, the downtown. It's Opie and Anthony.
Made it.
Friday. We made it through another week here.
Made it.
Yes, we did.
Got an instant feedback here. You read a fax yesterday from Josh.
Oh, yeah, Josh, another person that doesn't get our show, yeah.
Well, he keeps emailing us. I guess he's annoyed with us or something. He hasn't been listening for the past 2 months that we've been here. Every day he doesn't listen, so he knows everything we're doing. And he goes, okay, here's a simple formula to help figure out if what you're doing is in bad taste. If there's a topic being joked about and satirized by people, magazines, and other media across the country, you're okay. If you two imbeciles are the only ones making fun of a serious subject and no one else is, it's in poor taste. Get a clue. Josh. So, let me get this straight. If what Josh is saying is true, we should only talk about things that everyone else is talking about in a way that everybody else is talking about.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that for you, Josh. Okay. Don't worry. We'll start with today's show. We'll take your advice. We'll heed your advice.
Okay.
Shut up.
Good. Let's talk about Hurricane Bonnie.
Yeah, like everyone wants to hear about Hurricane Bonnie.
All right.
Shut up.
Enough. That's a good way to start the show off.
The first official FU goes out to Josh, because we're starting a new feature on the Opie and Anthony show. Right, Anthony?
FU Friday.
FU Friday.
You go through a whole week of work. You're getting crap at work. Yep. Everyone knows it. And you just want to spout off.
Yes.
You know, this is your forum.
We are going to give you that forum right here on the Opie and Anthony show. Every Friday is now FU Friday.
Someone do you wrong?
Yeah. Oh, we've all been wronged a bunch of times this week. Who was it?
Maybe a girlfriend, maybe a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nailed you.
Yeah.
Maybe your boss.
Yeah.
Whatever, coworker.
Maybe you got fired this week. Maybe you got divorce papers this week. Maybe you caught your girlfriend sleeping with your best friend. Maybe you want to say FU to that guy that cut you off on the way into work today.
Yeah, you could just voice it here.
That's right. A little energy on Fridays around here now.
And that's our first one, going out to Josh.
Yeah, Josh, congratulations. You got the first official FU. All right? If you want to send in your FUs on fax, that's the best way, especially if you're working right now. We'll give you credit. We'll throw out an FU to anyone you like. All right? The fax line is 212-957-WNEW. We've got a fax here, actually, from Mary Grace. Opie and Anthony, the two of you have the brains of belly button lint, are as smart as toe fungus, yet I can't turn you pond scum off.
Wow.
Your only fan in New Jersey. I think that's a compliment.
I think so, too.
Okay, thank you. Request line is 212-757-1027, and the instant feedback you can throw your FUs on as well.
WNEW.com. Look, as we speak, Mike just perched up and said hi.
Hi, Mike.
Easy.
Thank you. All right, on the way, we got Van Halen and Third Eye Blind. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York with Brian Adams. It's Opie, it's Anthony, it's Friday.
Hello.
And we've started a new concept on the Opie and Anthony show. It's about time. A lovely little feature we call FU Friday, because we've all been wrong this week.
Yeah, you know, you go through the week of work and just, you get your abuse. You have to take it. But we give you a little forum. If you want to voice your gripe from the week, let us have it. You know? Like Tracy here. Tracy got through to us through the instant feedback.
Okay.
Oof. Please send a big FU to the love of my life, my ex-lover Lou. That a-hole needs to know that no woman wants to hear, I'm so sorry I let you go. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. You should have realized that while we were still together, you stupid F. You nuked this bridge, honey. Thanks, guys.
That's beautiful, man.
A woman scorned, though.
I like that. Tommy T, a big FU to Bell Atlantic. Diane, FU to Dave for coming in late today. A big FU to the city of Boston. P.S. Josh is a homo. Very good. And we're getting emails, too, like crazy today. Opie and Anthony. Oh, wait, where is... Oh, here it is. Opie and Anthony. A big FU to that fat Russian drunk Boris Yeltsin for screwing up all the stock markets around the world. And where was he for the past few days while Russia's economy went into the crapper? Drinking vodka and screwing fat Russian babes?
He was on a bender. That's where he was. The ruble's falling, and he's just pounding down shots.
So there you go. F.U. Boris from WG.com or something like that. Very good. Wow, the fax is still coming in like crazy. And we got people on the phones that want to send F.U.s out to people.
Opie and Anthony?
Hey.
What's up, fellas? This is Eric the Elevator Man. I'd like to send an F.U. out to my boss, Chris.
And what did Chris do to you?
I told him 2 weeks ago that I wanted today off because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
He pretended that I didn't tell him. Meanwhile, when I told him, he was like, no f***ing way. So I turned around and I was like, well, then I'll take a personal day. Now today I walk into the shop with my play clothes on, and he got all pissed off at me and made me go home, change, and come to work.
What an asshole!
You got that right. Thanks for nothing, pal. Hey, Chris, you, Chris. And Victor says hello.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hey, get this. This is quick.
Yeah.
On the instant feedback.
Okay.
You know, Tracy just emailed us.
Yeah.
With her little gripe about Lou.
Yeah.
Lou from New York City. Send a bigger F.U. back to that bitch. There's an argument going on this thing.
On the instant feedback. That's great. All right, keep the FUs coming in. The fax line is 212-957-WNEW. Also, we're taking your votes for Bit of the Week. We had a pretty big week here, and if you want to hear your favorite bits of the week, definitely get a hold of us as well and tell us which one you thought was the best, okay?
All right.
And, of course, we play the great rock and roll for you as well. On the way, we got Rush and Aerosmith next. We're creating all sorts of little wars out there. This fax just came in. Opie and Anthony, F.U. to the elevator man.
He just called.
Yeah, what adult wears play clothes? Throw the F up, elevator man. You need a effing ass kicking. But this guy wasn't brave enough to put his name on the fax, so... It's F.U. Friday with Opie and Anthony on 102.7 WNEW. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony on F.U. Friday. Brand new concept on the Opie and Anthony show, giving you a chance to let out some steam, because we've all been wronged at least once this week, right?
This is the pressure valve.
Yes.
The pressure built up the whole week at work. On the road, you get a little road rage. Maybe the wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend just giving you hell all week. You just want to tell them, hey, F you.
Right.
Here's your forum.
Yes.
Right here. We got a lot of outlets. The fax. Want to fax? Phone call. Instant feedback. You know how to get through to us.
Very good. I'll start here. Opie and Anthony, a major F.U. to my ex-girlfriend, Angela, who couldn't take no for an answer, and the only way I could get rid of her was to call the police.
Wow. What happened there?
That's from Mike.
I like Adrian's here.
All right.
He wants to send a huge F.U. to Mr. Million Reasons I'm an A-hole, Khalid Mohammed, for using the word a cracker.
Yes.
As he did about the mayor.
Yeah. Yeah, don't call our mayor a cracker.
Only we could call him a cracker.
Yeah.
Cracker.
If we called this guy the N-word, he wouldn't be very happy.
Oh, my God.
But he shouldn't turn around and start calling the mayor a cracker.
I take offense to those remarks. Suffering succotash. I'm no cracker.
That's just a mess waiting to happen down there, too.
My goodness.
Waiting to happen.
This is fantastic. You know something? Now all the cops got to come into work that day. Maybe they had the nice weekend planned for them and their families. Nice little holiday weekend. Now they all got to get back on the job.
Right.
And it's going to be a mess.
It's going to be an absolute mess.
Gangs showing up.
Oh, great. Yeah.
But Khalid Mohammed says, that's okay. Yeah, that's right, the gangs are coming.
Because you don't have to be afraid of the white devil.
Yeah, he's calling Giuliani the devil.
Oh, yeah. We're all going to get along someday.
Cracker!
We're all going to get along someday. Sure we are.
It's going to be a wonderful world someday, Opie.
Oh, yeah. We're heading toward that quickly, aren't we, Anthony? Opie and Anthony, I want to say F you to all of the Met fans who have been booing Mike Piazza at Shea Stadium. The Mets are in a pennant race for the first time in 10 years, and he's been a big part of the success. If you can't cheer for your own team, then sit down and shut the F up or stay home and watch on TV. We don't need the negative vibes, man. Wow. Thanks. I feel better getting that off my chest. Al from Merrick. Very good, Al.
What it's all about.
Of course it is.
How about Eva? I like this one in Clifton.
All right.
A big F you to that nasty Mexican guy that kept undressing me with his eyes yesterday on the bus. Don't think I didn't notice you, you smelly perv. Just a wonderful, loving world, isn't it?
Sorry, but I'm guilty of undressing women this week.
You're a smelly perv too, Opie.
Well, I think every guy has undressed their women this week. I apologize. And we can end with this one in this segment. Oh, my God. I'd like to send an F you out to Joel. I can't say where he works, but for being a miserable little lying thief.
Whoa.
My greatest hope is that the syphilitic gerbils he shoves up his E get pissed and chew his colon to ribbons. You guys are doing a great job. Chalk up some more in the dedicated listener column. Very cool. So there you go.
Didn't like that guy. Wow.
Not at all. So if you want to continue sending your FUs in, you can do that. The request line is 212-757-1027. Coming back with Everclear. Varsity Playground, Sex and Candy on the Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW. It's Opie and Anthony, and man, we have created something here today. Mm-hmm. I like this a lot, actually. The energy, you can feel it around here, man.
You can. The people are just pissed throughout the week, and they want to vent. They want to let off steam up, and we're giving them a chance.
That's right. It's FU Friday, a new concept on the Opie and Anthony show. This serves two purposes. You let off a little steam, and also you find out that you're not alone, that just about every one of us has been dicked over this week by someone.
And then we dump it on someone else, and it just makes the world a bitter place. So you can dump it right here. We are your dumping ground.
Very good.
Here it is.
All right, you got a few there, Anthony?
Oh, Wheezy. Wheezy, I like this one. I think we can all relate to this one. I'd like to send a big FU out to my husband's family for ruining my Saturday with tomorrow's epic chanting, incense, stinking Russian Orthodox wedding for some cousin I've never met. I can't even get loaded and enjoy the reception because I'd end up telling his family what I really think of them.
That's good. How many of us right now are sitting there in hell? We made it to Friday, we got the weekend, and we got to do something we don't want to do. Just about all of us, right?
Yeah.
There's something that we have to do for somebody. Opie and Anthony, FU to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They're all going to be in jail.
It would be the first time.
Also, FU to Batman. Very good.
Batman.
A big FU to any greedy basketball player that wants more money. That is so true. When are they going to solve the NBA lockout? Actually, these guys need the money to pay for their child support, though. So I think I feel for them a little bit.
Hey, Eric Burns wants to say FU to his boss Frank for firing him. And just got fired.
Well, I think a lot of people got fired today. Every Friday, there's a ton of people out there that get fired.
Well, the boss lets you sit there and work. Let them finish out the work week. You know, we want to let them have a really nice weekend, not be able to go out and maybe find another job before the weekend comes. You need that weekend because what happens when you get fired, What do you do? What did we do in Boston when we got fired?
We went and we drank.
We left the hotel room. They called us into a hotel boardroom, like a meeting room.
We had to drive 45 to 50 minutes out of our way to go to this hotel so they could fire us.
To get whacked. So it was like we got whacked.
We got whacked, so then we went to a bar, and then we had to drive the 45 or 50 minutes home. It's like, if you were going to fire us, couldn't you just do it over the phone and save us the hassle?
Something. Drive in and tell us. Make us drive all the way out there. But the first thing we did, we left the hotel, walked across the street, right into a bar.
Of course,
because that's what you do. It doesn't matter what line of work you're in. When you get fired, you go to the bar.
You need a couple beers to kind of straighten things out.
Hash it out.
It's like, oh, what the hell just happened? My life. That was my life.
All right, now I got to start over again.
You were telling me off mic that someone in your family actually fired you?
Oh, this was horrible. This was back, I was just out of high school, and I was just a complete F-up. And I was working with my Uncle Tony out at Dan's Bakery, big bread factory. And I used to have to clean up on Saturday, make some scratch for like cigarettes or something. And I couldn't even do that right. I used to just sit down and read the newspaper and, you know, screw off, maybe sweep a few things. And he came back one day, and I just wasn't doing it. And I hadn't been doing it for weeks. And he just said, Anthony, why don't you just go home? So me, I'm so stupid. I'm like this. Oh, cool, I get the day off. I didn't even then in my stupid mind, couldn't fathom that he's firing me.
He fired you.
Until like the next week or something, I went to show up, and he's like, what are you doing here? It's like, oh, and then it started sinking in. I'm like, oh no, I got fired. By my uncle.
By your uncle.
My Uncle Tony's cool though now.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
I was a goof off.
Well, it's FU Friday on the Opie and Anthony show, and before we go any further, I think we need the F lesson, right?
Well, you got to know what the word's about.
Yeah, you need to know what the word's about and how to use it properly. It's FU Friday with Opie and Anthony, giving you a chance to let off some steam this afternoon. Here's a good one. To Chris, You know who you are. F you for even suggesting a threesome with me and my friend. But don't think I wasn't using you too, you jerk off. I got what I wanted. Thanks, you piece of crap. Whoa. Keep sending the FUs in. The fax line is 212-957-WNEW. Or you can use the instant feedback through the WNEW website. In the meantime, here's the Schwala. Counting blue cars on the Rock of New York. 102.7 WNEW. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York with the Schwala and Counting Blue Cars. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
On FU Friday, a brand new concept on the show. I think we could have some fun with this on Fridays because pretty much everyone has been dicked over all week long by somebody.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Everyone gets dumped on. That's life.
And we're giving you a chance to let out some steam right here on the radio. You could fax in your FUs. You could call us. You could do the instant feedback through the email.
Vent.
That's right. I got a few here, actually. A big FU to all the tourists in New York City. God.
Plenty of them, huh?
That insist on reading their maps in the middle of the sidewalk, creating pedestrian traffic jams. Move to the effing right, a-holes. Keep up the good work. Anyone who disagrees with your topics disagrees with the truth. Ooh.
That's something we've touched on before. It's called the I'm the most important person on the face of the earth theory.
Yeah.
And there's nobody else on the globe except me.
Yeah.
These are people that will stop dead in the middle of the sidewalk to do what they have to do because nobody else is around,
right.
has to get through.
Yeah.
The same person with the damn shopping cart that stops it in the middle of the aisle and then walks over by the beans or whatever, thus blocking the entire row for anybody else that wants to get through.
Well, what about the guy who decides he could get through the traffic light? He gets stuck in the middle of the road so no one else could continue the other way.
That's that guy, too. How about at the toll booth? When you're at the plaza, you've been waiting on this line, you get up, the guy in front of you pulls up, you see him going through his pockets. What were you doing for the 15 minutes we were all waiting online?
Yeah.
Huh? Adjusting the radio? The most important person on the face of the earth.
What about the lady we were behind today on the LIE?
Oh, my.
Decided it was so normal to drive 50 in the left-hand lane.
Left-hand lane.
There were
even with the other two lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
So no one could get by.
No one whatsoever. There were 20 cars in line behind this lady, but she didn't give a crap.
That's it.
Because she thought she was the most important person in the world.
No one else but rip the rearview mirror off your car.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You're the only one on the road.
Yeah.
You.
Wow, another tourist one from Stacy. FU to all the tourists walking around outside during rush hour who feel the need to walk in the middle of the sidewalk and just simply stop to take a picture of the building that fell last month in Times Square.
Same thing.
Go home. I agree. All tourists, go home. We don't want you here. People actually work in this city. Right?
That's true.
Oh, and I think this is the most popular FU of the day.
Hurricane Bonnie.
A big FU to Hurricane... Hold on to Hurricane Bonnie. I got to look out the window.
What are you doing? Uh-oh. Is this an exclusive AccuWeather report from us?
Oh, it looks threatening out there. Oh, boy. Woo!
Are the buildings going to fall down?
Oh, it's threatening. It's windy out there, Anthony. The weather geeks in this town should be ashamed of themselves. They just wasted 3.5 days on this storm. And what's going on out there, Ant? What's going on out there?
It's nice, kind of breezy.
Yeah.
A little breeze. It cooled things down a bit.
Yeah, we might get a little rain out of Hurricane Bonnie this weekend. That's it. That's it.
It's nice to see the horses on the side of Central Park not looking like they're ready to fall down and die from the heat. The breeze looks nice with their mane kind of blowing in the wind.
Oh, the faxes are coming in like crazy. We're also asking you to vote for your favorite bit this week. In the running, I must say, Lamb Chop. An old bit we haven't played in a very long time. Clean Motors is getting a lot of requests. Da Dave is getting a ton of requests.
Oh, boy, we're going to have to play that. Come on.
We will replay that. That was done really late in the show yesterday, so we'll do that one definitely in the 5 o'clock hour. And the Mighty Mouse theme getting lots of votes for Bit of the Week. So
it's a little tribute to
we'll definitely get Da Dave on there today and the Mighty Mouse theme very, very soon. And, wow, don't even have to give out the phone number, which is pretty cool. All right. Gotta take a breather here.
We had our own little FUs there. I like that.
Yes.
Got a little off of my chest.
Yes, I feel much better. Actually,
road rage.
Actually, while we're at it, because Anthony, you had a ton of road rage. Anthony had to drive all this week because I didn't have a car.
Yeah.
You gotta give an FU out to the guy that was driving with all that carpet hanging up his bed.
There was this guy, Abdul Jamar Mohammed, was driving this van A regular Ford Econoline van.
Yeah.
Back doors open.
Completely open.
He must have had enough carpet rolled up in the back of this thing for a full building. The front wheels were barely touching the ground, so I don't even know how he was steering. The thing's weaving all over. And where is he? Oh, what lane? The right lane where he should be?
No.
He's in the left lane.
Yep.
Right in front of me.
And at any second, one of these pieces of carpet was going to fall out.
Oh, it looked like it, yeah. It looked like it was just going to fly out. And then I passed him, and he turns and looks at me.
Yeah.
Like I'm the idiot.
Yeah, you want to talk about stress. You're just sitting there waiting for the carpet to fall out on the highway and run you over, basically.
So that's what FU Friday's all about.
All right, so keep them coming. Next song we play will be for Monica Lewinsky. That's all I'm going to say.
Look at this little email from Judy, Opie. NEW, what in the world is up with Opie and Andy show? Andy. I've been listening to WNEW for 20 years now, and I'm totally turned off by these annoying, obnoxious people. If you're looking for a way to gain listeners, I doubt this desperate attempt is the way to go. I can't believe I'm hearing the word asshole and the term FU on the radio, especially at WNEW. Now, here it is. I'm not a prude and consider myself to be pretty cool. This is the person that considers themselves cool in front of, like, their kids.
Right.
I'm cool, right, kids? I'm cool. Look, I bought Sunny D. Like the commercial, I'm cool, right, kids? Lady, you're not cool and you are a prude.
Yes.
I'm really annoyed that NEW would foist this trash upon loyal listeners. Anyone that uses the word foist
is not cool.
Yeah. Cool and foist.
Yes.
You've stooped really low adding this format to what used to be a classy station.
What's her name?
Judy.
Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Judy, you're a cunk.
What did you say?
Cunk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't use the word.
I thought you said something else.
No.
All right. Well, that's a good way to get around it.
I like she'll get offended by the word cunk now. Watch.
Isn't that a shell?
No, that's conk.
Oh, it's similar.
Cunk is a word I made up. C-U-N-K. Look it up. It means nothing, so don't get offended, Judy. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. That's Tragically Hip and Poets off their CD Phantom Power. It's Opie and Anthony. We got a ticked-off lady on the phone lines that wants to talk to us, Anthony.
Yeah, well, you decide to make up these words, and I think it upsets people.
We got a lady on hold. You're not going to believe this. That is mad at me because I used the word cunk.
C-U-N-K.
Cunk.
Cunk.
Just how I said it. I didn't mispronounce the word. I didn't say it meant anything else. I just used the word cunk. C-U-N-K.
Right.
Made up the word.
It's not even in the dictionary?
No, I looked it up.
Conch is.
Conch, as in
a conch shell.
Yes, that's in the dictionary, but I used the word conch. I've looked in dictionaries. It's a word that means nothing.
All right.
And this lady is mad at a word that means nothing.
This is what we're dealing with in today's world.
This is what we have to deal with on our show on a daily basis.
A woman that's mad at a word that doesn't exist.
Yes.
Come on.
Hello, what's up?
Who am I speaking with?
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. I would just like to say F you to the Opie and Anthony show for that comment they just made about Judy, who happens to be somebody's mom, like we all don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
That was totally rude.
Wait. Why are you mad at me?
That comment you just made about Judy and whatever word you chose to use, it was totally unnecessary.
Wait, you are going to get... Wait. You're going to get mad at me for a word that means nothing?
We all know what you're talking about, sir.
Obviously,
Listen, you guys couldn't make it in Boston. What in God's name thinks you're going to make it here?
Yeah, couldn't make it in Boston. We were bigger than Babe Ruth in Boston, you idiot.
I'm sure.
Unfortunately, we got fired.
No, I'm an idiot. Well, you know what? It's a good thing.
At least idiot is a real word. You're getting mad at me for using the word cunk. Cunk means nothing, sweetie.
What are you, stupid? We all know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's your own dirty mind.
That's your opinion. Cunk means what it means. Look up the word cunk in the dictionary and you tell me what it means.
Listen to me. It's a good thing you got the FU show. FU to Opie and Anthony.
All right, you're listening, you cunk.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Led Zeppelin, Lenny Kravitz, Goo Goo Dolls, From Frank to Jennifer. It's Sending out Iris to them. It's Opie and Anthony on FU Friday, a brand new concept on the Opie and Anthony show. We're going to do this on Fridays for a while and see what happens, all right?
Yeah, it's a place for you to blow off some steam for the week.
Yeah, because we've all been kind of dicked over.
Yeah, everybody gets it.
And, you know, you really just want to just rage sometimes and let it out.
Sometimes it's not enough just to tell maybe your friend something. You can just get it out here on the air.
Well, you can tell the whole world by calling us and, cursing someone out.
Yep.
The whole world.
That's it.
You can tell 100 people, I think.
Well, the potential of telling a lot of people.
Yeah, there's always that potential that a lot of people will hear you, but the reality is maybe a couple hundred people will hear you. Actually, you know what? From work, you could open up your damn window and reach more people at this point.
We'll hear you.
We'll hear you, yes. It'll be our little secret. But a lot of people faxing in their FUs today. The surfers at Rick's Action Sports wish to send a huge FU to the people who run Robert Moses State Park for closing the park to surfing during some of the best surf of the year.
Well, it's very dangerous out there with Hurricane Bonnie swirling in the Atlantic, Opie.
These surfers know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they're very ticked off.
Yeah, you usually don't hear about the surfers dying in the hurricanes. It's usually the buffoon that, I'm going for a swim.
Yeah, the dopes. The surfers know exactly what they're doing out there. Also, this is a very good one from Robert. He sent an email. How about a big, fat FU to the news media for making such a big deal of the upcoming anniversary of Diana's death and no mention whatsoever of the anniversary of Mother Teresa's death, which was the very next day. FU to everyone who values celebrity over virtue. Nice job, guys. Very good. Using your mind a little bit there. So true. Diana specials out the yin-yang and nothing on Mother Teresa.
Because she's more marketable. Little dolls and everything. You see the Lady Di dolls? You could change their clothes and everything, and it's cool. What are you going to do with a little Mother Teresa doll? Oh, I'm going to put a new gunny sack on her today. Well, that's what it is. It's all about marketability.
Yeah.
Little Lady Di, you could put her in her little, against the landmine outfit with a little face shield. Yeah, you could put her in a little dress, that little red dress, or a wedding gown. Yeah. Mother Teresa, she's wearing the white tablecloth with the blue trim again.
Yeah, she doesn't have many accessories, does she?
No.
If she was a Barbie doll, she'd only have one outfit.
That's it.
Lady Di had all the cool outfits and stuff, and she had the boyfriend with the money and stuff.
Driving the Barbie dream car.
Yeah. What does Mother Teresa get? A couple rags for her head.
That's it. A little stick house.
Oh, great.
In Calcutta. Great.
All right. Well, we got to play runner-up bit of the week.
Mm-hmm. This is tragic.
The one that's coming up is classic that we did late in the show yesterday. Yes, you guys, we will do Da Da Dave one last time. But this is the Mighty Mouse theme song.
Well, the guy that wrote the theme song died yesterday in Los Angeles. And it's tragic. It's the Mighty Mouse theme. We all remember waking up Saturday morning and listening to that song. Everyone knows it.
And how did the guy die that came up with this theme song?
Well, Opie, again, somebody so beloved to children, taken by cancer. I guess the smoking, again, back in those days, you just didn't have the information.
All right.
We have now.
So the guy who wrote this little theme song died of cancer.
Just like Buffalo Bob, Sherry Lewis, and Bob McAllister. Tragic.
That's called the setup, kids. Here's the bit.
Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. On the sea or on the land, he gets the situation well in hand.
So though we are in danger, we never despair, 'cause we know that where there's danger, he is there.
He is there on the land, on the sea, in the air. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
I wish I had mighty lungs. Give me a Pall Mall. I can't finish the song without my Pall Mall.
just listening for his call. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Opie and Anthony.
Haunting.
1027 NEW.
1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony. Things are happening here at NEW.
Yeah.
Look what I just been handed.
What's that?
We have Pearl Jam tickets for their sold-out shows.
Stop it.
We are
Just
giving away
stop.
Pearl Jam tickets to their sold-out shows. Yes. Gotta listen.
Wow.
Gotta listen Monday for how to win.
Oh, all the way to Monday?
Well, just
wait the weekend?
Just take comfort in the fact that you got a chance to win tickets to the sold-out Pearl Jam shows right here at NEW.
What if someone steals them before Monday?
I don't think so.
Are they locked up?
Yeah, Scott Muni personally took them home with him.
Okay, good.
So they'll be safe. They'll be very safe with the doctor.
Good.
All right? Also, you know that it was 30 years ago that Planet of the Apes made its little movie debut?
30 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn. Really?
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. Actually, a bunch of people have been faxing us, and because of that fact... Oh, my favorite scene!
I love that scene.
Oh, it's right on TV!
It's the madhouse! They're showing it on CNN.
Oh, my favorite scene is when the monkey takes the hose and hoses them down. What was her name? One of the hottest babes in movie history.
What, for you? Zira. The hairy one.
No, not Zira. We don't have time for that.
Nova. Nova was the hot one.
One of the hottest?
Even as a kid, though, I'm watching going,
How did she shave her legs back then?
All right, well, yeah, they're showing clips on TV, sorry. But if you want to hear Charlton Heston Traffic, I think we could do that a little later.
All right.
In honor of the fact that Planet of the Apes, the Statue of Liberty scene.
Yeah.
Tell me this scene didn't freak you the F out when you saw this as a kid.
I'm back home. Damn.
It was just so freaking creepy.
That was a great movie. They're going to make a remake, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that works.
The weird thing is Charlton Heston is now going to be playing some of the monkeys in the remake.
Yeah, he looks like Dr. Zayas now.
Yeah.
Without any makeup, he looks like Dr. Zayas.
So he'll be in the remake. Public service announcement, do not see Studio 54. Thank you.
54, the movie?
Oh, it's getting horrible reviews.
Well, you could see it if you want. Well, I don't listen to critics.
Oh, come on.
I don't.
I'll go to see Selma Hayek. Oh, man.
You got to do that breathing.
Another hot movie babe. Her in Desperado is almost as equal as Nova in Planet of the Apes.
I'll tell you what her best movie was. Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn.
That was a great scene. She was the vampire girl.
Yes. I forgot about that scene. Very good.
She's dancing on the table.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Anyway, we got to play the most requested bit of the week. And actually, we played it late in the show yesterday, and the phones went nuts. They have been going nuts for 3 hours for this one.
Unbelievable.
It's pretty cool. We need the quick setup here. At our last job, we had this boss we really didn't respect.
No.
Didn't learn anything from him. He was just a complete tool. Right?
It's true.
We could say it now that we're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Didn't respect him.
Everything we did, he had a problem with. We get support here at WNEW.
Big time support. We actually learn here at NEW. Gary, our boss.
Yeah. He's great. At least
he's all right.
He listens to what we do and, comments on it, whatever.
And he's not scared of edgy radio, and he goes with it. He tells us when we've gone too far and stuff. But there's this other guy, the ratings were going through the roof, and he just was scared of people listening to his radio station.
I guess that was what he feared. So he told us to calm everything down.
Yeah. And
we would promptly leave the meeting and do the exact opposite of what he said.
Yes. So we went on the radio one day, and we were talking about the Volkswagen commercial that is now being run again.
Da, da, da.
With the two guys in the Volkswagen, and they pick up the smelly couch and stuff.
I said they were gay.
Yes.
And that they're a gay couple, and they're looking for furniture. And for some reason, people didn't think they were gay. Mm-hmm. And we just went into it because we were saying, look, he's playing a little toy in front of his face, doing little cute karate moves to each other.
Straight guys, when they're, tooling around together, they don't make cute little karate moves to the other guy while he's driving.
Pick up little skeleton toys and play with them in front of each other's face. Yeah, you don't do that.
So we made our opinions known that we thought it was a gay couple.
And we might have gotten a little graphic in our description.
Yeah, because we redid the Dada song and stuff. So out of nowhere, our old boss, he calls us up to basically tell us to stop. But you got to listen to his voice, because he was always really, really scared to tell us to stop anything, because he knew we'd lose it at any second. So just listen to how he danced around the issue of trying to make us stop talking about the commercial and how the two guys were gay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the classic, as soon as the phone call's over, me and Anthony took the phone call and we made a little song.
We cut it up with his own words and made a little song that he was twice as pissed at.
Yeah, where we had to lock the studio door so he couldn't come in and yell at us.
Yeah.
So what you'll hear here is the complaint call from our boss. He couldn't believe we put that on the radio, and then right after it is the song we made from his complaint call.
I like how belligerent you are, too, Opie.
What do you mean?
Well, just listen.
Opie and Anthony.
027 WNEW, the Rock of New York, with the latest from Sheryl Crow. That's my favorite mistake. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
Woo, a busy show today.
Certainly has been. Wow.
Don't forget Giants football at 7 o'clock right here on WNEW. What else is going on around town tonight, huh? Got the Yankees at the stadium with Seattle. Game time 7:35, so I think people are starting to head over there. Mets playing the Dodgers tonight at 10:05. They're in the pennant chase.
It's hard to get anywhere on Friday.
Actually, the wild card chase with that. Oh, you want to do that?
What?
We could do that. Charlton Heston traffic?
Yeah.
Have we had a few requests for that?
Yes.
All right.
That's the only way to get out of town on Friday. You've got to listen to Chuck Heston. It is the 30th anniversary of the Planet of the Apes, too.
Yes.
So, it's only fair that we have Charlton Heston traffic today.
All right, let's help people get home. Here's Charlie. The Rock of New York, 1027 WNEW, Creed, My Own Prison. It's Opie and Anthony. Hope you're enjoying the ride home today. Yeah, right.
It might be light, I hear.
Yeah, a bunch of people are calling in saying it's lighter than usual. I think everyone got scared off because of Hurricane Bonnie.
Bonnie's now tracking out into the Atlantic. Danielle on her way.
I think Al Roker and the rest of the weather geeks in town, they got to stop worrying about becoming movie stars and celebrities and really concentrate on what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of those guys predicted this hurricane wrong for the tri-state area. Every single one of them.
You get people like, Flip Spiceland on CNN. It's Flip Spiceland with the weather.
What happened to, Dr. Frank Field?
Yeah,
he didn't care about his appearance. He just went out. He was a meteorologist.
That's right, damn it.
He knew how to read those instruments like the weather vane on the roof. He didn't have no Doppler 4000.
Yeah, so.
And he did just as crappy a job as everybody else does now.
All right.
You see Muammar Gaddafi?
Yeah,
in the news?
I see him. They had a press conference with him on CNN yesterday, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to hand over a couple of terrorists that are suspected in the TWA Pan Am bombing in 1988. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of hedging. He's not coughing them up. But that's not even the biggest issue I had. Did you see him?
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair now.
He's like in a little rascal.
Weren't we really scared of this guy for many, many years?
This guy was like the premier terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
The terrorist, yes. I would think.
Yes.
And now he rolled out. This thing had headlights. Look. It has headlights. It's like a little rascal.
Right.
I'm a little rascal on my little rascal. I can shop and play ball with my grandson now in the park and still do an occasional bombing.
He's like in a... What happened? Remember the 80s?
We had some pretty serious leaders in the 80s.
There were people just kicking ass. We had Ronald Reagan in the White House.
Oh, he's a mess now.
He's like wetting himself and he's senile. He doesn't know where he is half the time. You never see him anymore. I think he plays the same hole of golf 18 times because it's different to him every time. Yasser Arafat, he was a big terrorist. Now he's just an old guy.
Yep.
He's still at least got some power. Leonid Brezhnev is dead, the big commie leader.
Mr. Gorbachev, change my diaper.
Remember the old days, though, Ronnie? Finger on the button, ready to bomb anything.
Sure I do.
And Gaddafi's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I miss those days. What do you think it's going to be like when these guys... They don't just throw them all in an old age home.
Really? All the world leaders of the 80s in the same...
Let them just battle it out there.
Home? Sure. I wonder how that would sound.
There's the setup.
Yeah, we need that Scooby-Doo music. Like they did in Wayne's World. We need that. Can someone cart that up for us? We need that.
We need like a harp.
But I wonder what that would sound like.
Hey, Ronnie, remember when... Oh, yeah, you can't remember anything. Well, I remember bombing your sorry ass. Oh, yeah, diaper boy? Does Ronnie need a changing? At least I can walk, you limp bastard. Come here, you old fossil. I kill you. What are you going to do? Roll over my shoes? Some terrorist. How's your colon, Ron? Better than yours is going to be after I launch my cruise boot up your ass. Bring it on, you prune. Come here, I'll choke you with your towel on your head. Oh, ow. Oh, that hurts. Oh, God. Take that. And that, you bastard. Oh, let me go.
Controversial, sleazy, it's wild, kind of like WWF.
Oh my God, is that the Crypt Keeper?
Where? On TV?
Oh, it's David Brinkley. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, the band Everything. That's the song Hooch. It's Opie and Anthony. Got to remind you once again, we have Pearl Jam tickets for their sold-out shows.
Mm-hmm.
For all their sold-out shows all over the tri-state area. We got your tickets. And we'll let you know Monday how you can win them. All right?
All right.
So something to keep in mind while you do your thing this week.